Okay, so this is Let's Go to Trade School personal vlog number 3. This is the story of the housing disaster nightmare from hell. I was really excited. I thought I found a place to live. There's this girl. She had a room in a sort of like a townhouse gated community luxury complex thing, about 8 minutes from school. Really nice, great facilities. She wanted $600 a month, which is more than ideal, but for a month-to-month kind of short-term basis, that was probably as good as I expected to get. So, I go down there, get a tour, everything looks fine. Got an okay feeling from this girl. Didn't seem like a scam too much. And the first dumb thing I did that I'm lucky didn't bite me in the ass is I preemptively paid her via Venmo before I even had the keys. I really was just anxious and wanted to lock in a spot to live. So I did that stupid thing. That was ridiculous. I should never have done that. And then fast forward like couple days, I'm trying to move in, and she's like, "Oh, your payment bounced." And I'm thinking, what? Because I look at my copy of Venmo and it doesn't say anything about a canceled payment or a bounced payment. But we go back and forth. She sends me a screenshot. I talked to customer support, and apparently her account was frozen. I did get that money back. So that was just legitimately weirdness. That was like the start of the trouble. So that sucked. I was really stressed. I was running around. I was at school trying to get money with having no data. So like my phone's in limp mode and barely able to do anything. So that was just super fun. And let's fast forward to the day I move in. So I move in. I got cash. I paid her cash. I had to drive 40 minutes to Atlanta to pay her in cash. Got the go ahead to move in. And she tells me, it's like, "Hey, one of my roommates is really like not cool with you being here." And I'm like, "Well, what? This is news to me. Like, this should have been disclosed before any of this began. Like, what do you mean? Like, your roommate's not cool with this? Like, how is this even gonna work then?" And she's just like, "Oh, just don't worry about it. Stay out of her way. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it." And I'm like, well, I've already paid her. I'm going to give it a try. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't even know what I was hoping. I was stupid. At that point, I should have just been like, no. Should have been like immediately said, "Give me my money back. I'm not interested." But I learned the hard way every day. So I go down there, move my stuff in. First sign that was weird is key didn't work on the door, and I wasn't sure if it was me or the lock or what, but it just didn't work. So I was like, "Oh, that's weird." It made me a little concerned. I'm like, did they block my key? Like, why is this not working? So I get my stuff moved in. I take a shower, go to bed, and then at 12:45 in the morning, this roommate, the one I've been told about, wakes me up and is like, "Hey, I talked to the office. I told them that you're illegally subleasing here, and they told me to call the police as soon as you get here." And I'm just like flabbergasted. I'm like, whoa. And she's like, "Well, I'm not going to do that, but if you're not gone by tomorrow morning, I'm calling the cops." So that just leaves me like, and she just leaves, and I'm just like, well, okay then. So, I have the worst sleep of my life, pretty much, because I'm just so stressed trying to figure that out. Because I'm like, first of all, I just paid for cash for this room, so I'm like, how do I get my money back? Because if the person I gave my money to doesn't want to, like, I'm SOL. Like, I don't know what I would do. I mean, go to court, call the police. Like, I don't think that would go well for me. and it wouldn't be a quick or easy solution. So, and I'm all paranoid at that point. I'm so just worried, like, are they gonna tow my car? Is she gonna change her mind? Is she gonna call the police in the morning, like early? Like, I don't know. So, I'm just laying there, I'm stressing, I'm trying to figure out what to do. So I text the girl I paid at like 1:30 in the morning, and I don't hear anything. And then she calls me at 4:30 a.m. and she's saying, "Oh, I'll come down there." Like, well, she's trying to make this work, which I understand. Like, she doesn't want to have to pay 2 leases. She's trying to subsidize her own living expense. Because this place, apparently, like, it's impossible to break a lease. They will not let you, no matter how much money you try to give them. So I just kind of get to it. I'm like, this isn't gonna work. Like, the amount of like hassle and stress. This is worse than being homeless. Literally worse than being homeless. And she says she's gonna come up and she'll give me my money back. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, I really hope that's what happens. I really, really hope. And miraculously, it came through. She came through. She came back, at like 5:30 in the morning or something. She drives up, and she gives me my money back. I was amazed. She gave me all $600 back, cash. So props to her. She did a really kind of fly-by-night thing, but she didn't screw me over. So I just thank my lucky stars, because I really had no recourse. I had no leverage. It's really only because this person decided not to screw me over that I'm still whole right now. So I'm really happy about that. I feel blessed. It's funny. I was laying in bed and I was just like, oh God, like, I need any little bit of luck, anything that can help me right now. Like, I'm like, oh. But it worked out as well as it could. There were no police. I got my money. The only bad thing is I'm back at square one. It's like I have no more progress than I did, a week ago when I started this house hunting process. But at least we're not worse off. So that's where I am now. So got my money back, 5:30 in the morning. Drove to Cabela's, parked in their RV parking, slept till 8:30, went to McDonald's. Using McDonald's internet right now. Good times. Hobo life. I'm just hoping I never make this many stupid decisions so quickly again. I was on Reddit, and this guy in an unrelated thread was just saying, like, anxious people make stupid economic decisions, and I really was the case study for that today, or not today, for this week. Here's hoping I find some place to live.